Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nurse Watchdog. We're coming to you today with a really sad and tragic situation that happened in Fresno Unified School District, where an 11-year-old student unfortunately died in 2022. So Fresno Unified now is facing severe public backlash, state regulatory actions, and intense scrutiny over alleged cover-ups, administrative self-preservation, and institutional failure surrounding two separate deaths of students in the district. California's State Board of Nursing, whistleblowers, and also some family members have accused Fresno Unified School District's leadership of not providing public records that have been asked for and potentially minimizing systemic health failures to protect the district's reputation. So there are several different news outlets reporting on these stories now, and it's starting to really hit the Facebook pages. There has been an post from the Fresno Teachers Association as well, so it's really starting to have a lot of traction. But I want to go back and focus first on the 2022 Holman Elementary death. In July of 2026, so 4 years later, findings released by the California Board of Registered Nursing exposed what community advocates call a direct district cover-up of what they are saying is an avoidable student death. So what happened? The incident occurred in February 2022. An 11-year-old student at Holman Elementary suffered a severe asthma attack. Despite the child using her inhaler 6 times prior to her arrival to the nurse's office, the on-site school nurse failed to call 911, failed to administer rescue medication, and failed to document vital signs. The student was actually sent home with a grandparent, but en route home went into cardiac arrest, and they went to the hospital, and unfortunately, this student died of anoxic brain injury. So what they're alleging is there could have been a cover-up because the school nurse's supervisor, who is reported to be a relative of the current Fresno Unified School District Superintendent Misty Herr, was tasked with handling the internal investigation. And state investigators revealed that Torres spent only hours on a superficial probe and that there was no written report. They're stating that there were no medical logs that were reviewed. The family was not interviewed. And according to multiple outlets, Fresno Unified issued no training or disciplinary records. And according to some, that shows that the district was effectively hiding the tragedy. So how did this come to light? It was actually one of the school board trustees, Susan Winthrop, who went on to GV Wire and explained that a nurse whistleblower had sent an email to all the board members explaining the situation that they had uncovered. And subsequently now has a lawsuit against the same district for retaliation against him for reporting what he considered a mishandled death. So jump forward 4 years later to July of 26, again, the State Board of Registered Nursing for California has formally cited both nurses for incompetence and unprofessional conduct, recommending the suspension or revocation of their licenses and forwarding the case to the California Attorney General's office. So what a tragic, tragic event, and my heart goes out to the family. As a nurse myself, I can't imagine their imaginable pain and suffering through this ordeal. And whenever someone sends their children to school, they are expecting them to come back to them. And so my heart goes out to that family with my sincere condolences. And now in 2026, there's been a second student death at Fresno High School. So that has thrust the district back into the spotlight with a second tragedy. Per different news outlets, a 14-year-old student at Fresno High School collapsed while playing basketball during a physical education class and later died at the hospital. The family's attorney filed formal public record requests demanding the district release emergency response policies, risk management data, and AED usage logs from that day. There's been accusations that the district is taking an extraordinary amount of time to provide those records. The family's legal team described the district's production of records as slow and incomplete. And while Fresno Unified School District cited broad privacy exemptions and claimed it had to sift through 300,000 potential emails, critics and family members accused the district of deliberately stalling to suppress the details of how the medical emergency was handled. So I'm hoping that Fresno Unified will be able to provide the records that this family is requesting, because they also sent their child to school and then they did not come home. At the time of this recording, the coroner's office has not released a record of what caused the death. So that is still pending. So we're not sure about that. So obviously, with these two major developments coming up, there's some massive local fallout. There's multiple active lawsuits accusing Fresno Unified School District executive staff of nepotism, possible corruption, and a toxic culture of administrative self-preservation. And the Fresno School Board member, trustee Susan Woodruff, broke ranks with leadership, declaring that the district prioritizes protecting its image over answering difficult questions honestly. And in response, there's a grassroots advocacy group, I think they're called the Fresno Community Parent Coalition, has organized some formal protests at the Fresno Unified downtown offices to demand a comprehensive, independent investigation into student safety. So that is a lot going on. And for those of you that don't know, Fresno Unified School District is the third largest district in the state of California, behind Los Angeles and San Diego. And they have just over 70,000 students enrolled in their district per the California Department of Education website. So this is a very large school district with multiple moving parts. Going forward, the Nurse Watchdog team will delve deeper into this story and continue to bring you more stories about the challenges facing the nursing profession. Please share and subscribe to our channel. Our goal at Nurse Watchdog is to uncover systemic healthcare lapses and follow up with first-hand conversations with frontline healthcare professionals. Please comment and suggest other stories that our team can investigate. Thank you for watching, and we hope you hit the notification bell and subscribe so you don't miss any new episodes. Nurse Watchdog, signing out.